It's the real deal. Like, people need to take their health into consideration, and not just their health, but like their hygiene. So it's like, we was just talking about smoking a joint. It's like, if you weren't smoking a personal joint before COVID, you definitely have to smoke your own personals now. There's no more passing in the cipher, watching someone lick a joint or lick a blunt and roll it up.
Anymore. Yeah, blunt. Yeah.
That's asking for it. That's completely
you
asking
might as
for
well
it.
just do papers now, because like they sell cones. You just get cones.
Mm-hmm.
You buy a pack of you buy them like you can buy like 3 packs of 100 for maybe like fucking $40-$50, maybe at that, right? And then like your homies come over, cool. I got papers. You give it, you got a strand, I got a strand, they got a strand. I mean, even if you don't, and you're just like, yo, just come over. Like, I got enough for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just throw me some, just throw me like $20-$30. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people who don't know, cones are like this. They come already preset, the filters in them. All you have to do is stuff the weed in, close this little lid, and
you're ready to go.
No more licking. You don't got to sit there fidgeting. You don't know how to, roll it. It doesn't stay lit, or especially for
or it's too tight.
They roll it, yeah, and it'd be too tight, and it's like drinking a milkshake through a straw. It's like, it doesn't work out.
I mean, I don't buy cones because like I got the little rolling machine myself.
Those are cool too.
Because it's only me doing it, I have to do the sealing. But no, you can easily use like just a paper towel or something just to, you know what I mean? Just to,
dampen it. I know. But it's sad to say that, when you a young hood ass nigga and you just smoking in the hood, you been smoked after some people that you just
ain't
there's no, it's like everything about them is questionable, but it's like, yo, you got weed?
Fam,
fuck it, we
like when niggas started like confessing that they was eating ass, it's like, nigga, I'm not sharing.
Oh yeah. That changed the game. That changed the game.
I'm not sharing with you niggas.
It's sick. And then speaking of that, I'm looking at an article now from The Guardian. It says STDs are out of control right now.
Yeah, because everybody fucking, dog, just roll all over again.
We are beating, like this time last year, the record, we're beating it by 26%.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, I understand, like, everyone wants to be sexually free. And everyone thinks,
free, all right.
Everyone thinks that casual sex is like the greatest thing ever. It's probably not. It's probably really detrimental.
Right. To your mental health, your physical health.
Yeah.
It's just a gratification. It's just a quick gratification.
And I'm not saying this from like some like, oh, we should all be chaste or women shouldn't be hoes because men live. No. Nobody should be hoes, niggas or bitches. Like nobody should be doing this because like, yo, it's just like, okay, yeah, it's fun, but then at the same time, too, it's like, at what cost? Some people, the lengths that some people will go through just to get that dick appointment, just to get that pussy appointment off.
Some people got to take a pill every day for the rest of their life off one bad one night stand, bro. It's crazy. All it takes is
you
one time.
You got to take a pill for the rest of your life, or you got to take care of a baby for the rest of your life, nigga. With somebody you don't even like, because niggas have no standards.
It's
you don't even have to like niggas. I mean, women can do it too, but
the data is clear. The data is clear. I feel like because we were in quarantine for so long, everybody was kept apart. You could only mess with the people who you were close enough to get in contact because nobody was traveling. But now niggas is back outside. It was warm. Everybody is fucking. They're like, yo, the world could shut down at any moment. I don't know. Shit getting crazy. They say chlamydia, syphilis is up. And then they tried to claim monkeypox as a form of STD because they were saying it was coming from the LGBTQ community. But
which was fucked up.
I know.
They always hit them with some shit. That's what they did with AIDS, bro. Remember that shit?
It's like it was a whole 360 of history. Like, yeah. Because then what if people gang up in mobs and say, oh, we're going to kill all the gay people to keep the disease out? Like, that's some Spanish Inquisition plague type shit.
Yeah.
So none of it makes sense. But all I know is niggas got STDs out here. So it's like, damn, you got to watch out for coronavirus just being next to somebody if they coughing or sneezing. You got to worry about the huge like rate of STDs and
if you
fucking other if you get close enough to want to fuck with somebody, and then you just got to worry about if they generally crazy, like off the conversation. So
listen, casual sex is not it no more. And I know, like, we are we in relationships, and like, you know,
I was about to say
somebody, but listen,
I think we only say that because we're on the other side.
Nigga, listen, I think
because remember those days though.
It was rough. I ain't gonna lie. It was rough.
I mean, it was the cause of a lot of stress, I'm sure, but remember how fun it was?
No, it wasn't fun at all.
Oh my God. Okay. Now I look like the guy that just wants to still be a dog, and you just no.
You know what? No, listen. I can remember a summer, and that's about it.
A summer? You had one summer your whole life.
Yeah,
I hate when you be this guy.
No, listen. No, there was one summer where shit was like kind of crazy lit, right? I ain't gonna lie.
It was lit.
It was lit, right? I ain't gonna lie. But then like, I don't really count times with my ex because fuck that bitch.
Agreed. Understandable. You know understandable.
And
I started telling myself I don't have no exes.
Why do you like? I just even. That's why I stopped trying to say just stories and jokes about this stupid bitch. But like,
it just deny it ever occurred in your life, and it kind of takes away a lot of. You can't
deny it because you had to learn a lesson from it, right? Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I had
fuck that shit. Is she a teacher? Is she a professor? Then she ain't teaching you shit. She ain't teaching you shit.
Nah, but yo, dog, listen.
Don't give her that credit. Don't even give her that fucking credit.
Not her. The situation. The situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The situation. But like, you gotta think about it. You gotta sit there and be like, yo, what was my part in this fuckery? Right?
No, accountability. You're right. You know
what I'm saying? But like after that, it's fuck that bitch. Like, so you know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, you can't say it any clearer than that.
You know what I mean? But like at the same time, it's just like I try to chill on that because I'm like, at the end of the day, nigga, I'm happy now. You know what I'm saying?
True. No harbor, no negative energy.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck that bitch stuff.
Understood. And with that being said, straight to your head top, episode 41. I Hate It Here podcast. It's your boy Russ.
And it's your boy Kev.
I'm fucking high. Like I hit just before we started going, and the shit is like just straight rushed to my face. Like not even my head. Like it rushed to my face, and I'm just trying to like keep it together to fucking get the sentences out of my mouth because the fucking shit hit me in my face. Fuck.
I had like usual, 2 edibles, and I hit my pen, and I'm just sitting there. I saw.
Once I saw you hit the pen, I was like, "Oh shit, fuck it," and then that was just a little too much. Shout out to the Botanist, one of my favorite dispensaries, the Botanist out there in Farmdale. Such a beautiful location. You feel like you're walking into like a herbal spa or something. You know, they give you water while you're waiting, show you a full menu. Always nice small talk with everybody in there. So.
And shout out to Netta in Brookline, like that's where I
absolutely. Like I remember going there. Beautiful location
delivery, too. Beautiful location. They deliver to, and like because they delivered in my area, bro. Like the convenience been nice because I don't like being around people, especially after COVID. I just hate I hate being in groups around people. Like we had to go. I mean now because I got that new supermarket I told you about, the H Mart. So like that's closer. It's fire. But like in general, I fucking hate being around groups of people.
It's a thing of the past now, especially if you don't have to. It's like everything can be delivered now. For a fee, everything can be delivered.
Curbside pickup.
That too. But
the problem I have with that though is like them motherfuckers don't pick. Like sometimes you be trying to order fruit, right? These motherfuckers don't pick good shit. They just give you whatever the fuck's on top. So it's like I gotta go pick out my fruit now, which is okay. I can go in, weigh it, be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking through the whole store. I already got everything else. But you know, if I gotta get the fresh fruit and vegetables myself, I think I can be okay with that. But if you're asking me to do a whole grocery run,
right,
fucked up, bro.
Them fucking delivery pickers don't give a fuck about your groceries, bro. Like when you think about it, it's probably some kid running around town
Because
just
you're
trying to
getting
get a
paid
couple dollars.
$17 an hour, man.
That shit don't be ripe. You got fucking the worst looking broccoli. Everything is all
tomatoes is
banged
already
up.
started rotting and shit.
It's
Like,
like,
we
you
bought a
put the
pack of
bread.
tomatoes off the shit, and like, let's say there was like maybe 8 tomatoes in there, right? Dude, she threw out 5 of them.
Yeah, see, they didn't give a damn. So it's just like they just trying to get it and go. So it's convenient, but you gotta know the formula.
You gotta know what you're doing.
Yep. And with that being said, let's go through some of the shits of the week, man. Everybody's on some bullshit this week. I feel like from sports to artists to just general criminals. So you want to start, or you want me to start?
Yo, so I'm gonna start with the wildest story that I heard, that I read, so on Hood Ratchet.
About to be some bullshit when the page is called Hood Ratchet.
But shout out to Hood Ratchet, because Hood Ratchet TV, because honestly, I get a lot of my news from there, and like, because they use actual sources. I ain't gonna lie, they do. So like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And there was this. I'm gonna just read this headline, and I'm gonna let you tell me what you think.
As we do.
All right. I'm pregnant with my own son's baby.
Wait, one more time?
I'm pregnant with my own son's baby.
Nasty. I'm really hoping there's a twist to this and just not a lady fucking her son.
Nancy Hawk, 56, can't wait to give birth to her granddaughter. I never planned for it. I am so glad to carry my son's baby.
Got it. I figured.
So her son Jeff and his wife Cambria, they had to have a life-saving hysterectomy after their birth from their second set of twins. So they got had one twins already. Then they had another set of twins, and then they wanted more children. And
how many do they need? If she had to have a hysterectomy, I feel like God's kind of like,
chill out.
Enough.
You got 4 now.
Not to be insensitive, but this feels like enough. And then why choose your mother, bro? There's people out in the world for this service. You're gonna choose your elderly mother, 56.
Free. And the thing is, though, like, they say, the older women get, the more dangerous it is to have.
Right.
So you're putting your mom at risk here. So like, I don't want to talk about this scenario. I don't want to put that in the universe.
That's different. That's real different. And what'd you say her last name was? I'm trying to get the ethnicity of these fine folks here.
Oh, they white niggas.
Yeah, that's different. How many kids you need to where you would put your mom at risk to have your baby? And then also, genetically, is that okay for a mother to carry her son's baby? Yeah,
I know I've heard sisters doing it.
So genetically, there's no, because it's not like you're.
No, because I think what happened is the egg is already fertilized.
Right. They're just putting, you're just a holster.
Exactly.
Gotcha. That's different.
It's not like his semen hurt. No, it's
right. That's why I'm like, this is kind of weird. That's your mom.
You know what I mean? They're like, all right, here you go, boom, it's attached. She's gonna give it its nutrients and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then, like you said, what something happens to the mom though?
Yo, and
but I guess she agreed to the shit. So,
well, and but like, when you ask your parents for something, if y'all have a good relationship or an okay relationship, even if you have a bad relationship, your parents will always say that they will do anything for their children, right? And like,
that's like a tagline.
That's
fucking No, that's bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, some parents really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Some parents mean it and they mean it to the extreme. Like you can mean it and be in a normal range. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right,
my kid, like, if my kid loses his apartment, yeah, nigga, come home. What the fuck?
Right. What happens is they mean it, but
they mean it to an extreme.
So
that's like,
yeah, I'll give you my liver type shit. Like,
yeah, like I can understand. Like, I can give you a kidney. You know what I mean? If I'm a match, I give you a blood transfusion. If I'm a match, I bet. But like,
carry your baby to the point where it could kill me because she's 56.
Yeah,
that's some stress on the body you probably don't need.
No, and at that age, you're not going to heal as fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of risk with this, and I you know, that's my worry. But I mean, shit, man. Look, if they got money, then they got some good doctors at least.
You know, that's what it's coming down to, and that kind of ties into my first story because it's people that are taking unnecessary risks to get something for, I guess, personal gain, really.
What's
and up? My question is, how tall are you?
5'10".
I'm about 5'11", probably almost 6 foot by now. Mm-hmm. Do you think you're tall enough? Would you like to be taller?
Oh my God.
What if I told you?
Yo, you see, this is making me mad vulnerable on here. No, I don't like this.
Wait, let me get it out. Because what if I told you that there's a surgery that you could get to become taller?
I wouldn't. I always wanted to be like 6'4" niggas so I can dunk on niggas.
See, but there's a catch though. So the surgery is ranging from 70,000 to 150,000. So right now, the trend is with all the tech guys out in Silicon Valley. So I'm guessing it's all these short, kind of nerdy dudes who are behind the desk all their life are literally getting this surgery
because they got the money.
Yes,
they got the
money. Exactly.
They got the money. Yeah,
exactly. So, but what happens is, I'm just looking over some of the facts. Is like, basically they have to break your legs to do this.
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
So they're gonna, and that's only like, that's just the physical layer of it.
Yeah,
they have to.
That's.
But you could become,
bro.
It says 3 to 7 inches you could gain, depending on the level of surgery you're willing to go through. But all right, so
I could go from 5'10" to
6'5".
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like as a guy, you know, like that's
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
6'5", you should be in the league, nigga. The fuck,
bro. Like you looking at different careers now. Yeah, so they break your legs and then they insert metal rods in these particular places to support the right. So yeah, they to basically support the bone.
I feel it in my legs right now.
It's deep. And then on top of that, the healing process takes up to 1 year. So for a full year at least, your bones are going to ache and be sore, and you're going to be in pain for a whole straight year.
All right, listen, I'm gonna
probably be in a wheelchair because you have to learn how to re-walk
again.
And it's going to take probably another couple of months, depending on your muscles, of physical therapy. So just for 3 to 7 inches, you're looking at about...
give me the full 7 inches if I do that shit.
You're looking at about 4 years of pain.
Man, you sound
and physical therapy.
I sound like a thought out here. You better get the full 7 inches. You're going to be out here, bro.
Hey, look, man. It just goes to show, like, cosmetic surgery is getting out of hand, bro.
But you know what it all is for, too, though? And I don't want to say nothing because, you know, insecurity is about height. The way that women treat short dudes.
It's society.
Disgusting. Like, it's disgusting, bro. Like, listen.
We know that meme.
I'm about to say some wild shit. My guy, say it like this because we are wild.
Okay.
All right.
When you preface it, it's like, all right, now I really gotta brace myself.
Listen,
like this.
We got all these big bitches, right? Let's see talking about.
Shit. God, damn, all right, coming in hot. All right,
they be sitting here saying they will never fuck with a short nigga. They only want tall niggas, right?
It's like, know. It's fucked up. It's fucked up both ways.
Listen, that nigga can't change his height, but you can change your weight. So I don't understand why you're gonna sit here and criticize him for something that he can't change, while you yourself have things that you can't change, but like you don't want to. It doesn't make any sense.
It's fucked up.
And here's the thing: we'll probably support the change at the end of the day. You want bigger boobs? All right, fine. You want a fat ass? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's all for us and our own personal gain, but it gets
nigga,
deeper.
So what?
Because
it's in my pocket for a reason.
What are you talking about?
Yo, listen.
What's in your pocket?
The woman. If she's doing all this shit.
Oh my God.
She's spending your money. You paying her bills. You doing all this. Like, and she don't listen, and let's be honest. Nah, I need to stop right now, but I can't stop.
You just said, let's be honest, and now you're trying to stop. Go for it. Swing for the fences.
Right? Like,
swing for the fences, bro.
I feel like when women, people in general, when they're so obsessed with how they look, right? They're obsessed with how they look, like they don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, yo, there's like people walking around here looking disfigured because
absolutely
and the thing, it comes from an insecurity, right? So it's like, yo, my nigga, like,
okay,
your height can never change. So you're gonna be insecure about that for life.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm gonna be the nigga. I'm gonna be the nigga whisperer right now because you just said some toxic ass shit. But I understand what you're saying. Basically, it's like the compromise. It's like, if you want me to physically be this way, you have to also physically be this way. And then women will. We all know that meme where a girl will ask a dude like, "Oh, how tall are you? You're not 6 foot, then you're not a man," or like, I call men who are under 6 foot cis, like shit like that. They really
be saying that shit, bro.
They really emasculate short men, like, and it's like, I understand why short dudes feel like this is our come up. Like, if there's finally something for us, we can change this. I can see a really insecure dude.
Bitches, though.
Let's stop.
Listen,
let's cut it right there, because we both know that everything we do is for the bitches. So imagine being rich and famous, but you're a nerd, and you going to all these like rich events, and even the hot hookers don't even want to talk to you. Like, it's like that shit gonna hurt your pride.
Talk to you, bro. They're gonna talk to you. They'll take care of you. Trust me. No. Hold on. Let's
not
talk some real shit.
Not like they're gonna take care of the ball player.
No,
they will line up to get a train ran on by a ball player.
You know why? Maybe even better. You know why? Because here's the thing: they're a professional. They know what their job is.
Touche. They know the market, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say, listen, I respect all jobs. You know, I'm a wild individual, I guess. But anyway, like, I support all jobs because I'm like, yo, everything has its place. This has been in the lives of humanity for as long as humanity been here.
You're
so
absolutely
we can't.
right.
So we should stop sitting here judging these women for doing people a service. Because, yo, let's think about it, right? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say all this shit. Like, if you are a man who has money, right? And let's say you don't have time to date. You're trying to date, you're trying to find somebody, but you're trying to fuck with safety and privacy. You know what I'm saying? And you want to get it. And you want to get your bang for your buck. Like, why not, bro? I don't understand that shit. So, like,
supply is demand. So there wouldn't be no supply if there was no demand. So obviously people want this service, and these people provide their service. I get it. I said for a long time sex work should be legalized, and there should be some sort of taxable range Like if you register as a hooker, then you can get tax money off your taxes and extra sexual health care, you know, because you
Yes.
like a lot of these incel weirdo dudes is like they just pent up because they like not fucking and they don't know how to talk to girls and they don't know how to like they don't know how to connect with a woman because a lot of it is digital now. They behind the
Yo,
screen angry.
but you
But
know
if
what's
these chicks is
crazy?
out here just like topping them off without making them have to feel weird, you probably save a lot of lives. I'm just saying, like sexual frustration is weird with these like
Fam, I remember I used to struggle
these
with the
weirdo
shit.
kids.
I'm struggling with the shit right now, to be honest with you. But
Sexual
like,
frustration?
oh my god, bro, I don't
Don't be
even
frustrated, bro.
dog, dog,
Don't be frustrated.
I keep sitting there be like, girl.
Want to flip the table and shit. You'll
But
be all right.
nah, but like, it's just like you can't expect something from somebody that you're not gonna offer.
Again,
If
that's
it's
the
asked of you.
compromise.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right. It's
So
only
like,
right.
but listen, like those short dudes, I understand, but a year of going through hell. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: you better learn to love yourself more now that you got what you want.
That's the only way. Because then otherwise you're just miserable. You end up
Because
just
if you still don't, because
miserable.
you're still gonna have to get that confidence. You're still gonna have to learn to talk to these women.
Yeah.
And now you got the height. They're gonna try to play you, my nigga.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like fresh and fit, but these hoes is trifling, nigga.
It's such a
now,
indication of
now listen.
society though,
Let
because
me clear that up for a second. And when I say hoes, I mean hoes. I ain't talking about women. I'm talking about these hoes. All right. You gotta let them know.
but think about it. Someone who uses their money to do something like this, it's probably want the hoes. It's probably looking for the hoes. They're not looking for someone who wants them for them. They looking for someone who wants them for being a tall man and get money. Because then genetically, you're still not tall. You're gonna have a short kid, and then your kid's gonna be like, "Daddy, why am I not as tall as you?" And then you got to tell your son, "Well, son, I cheated. I got my bones broke back in 2022, and then I met your mother, and she never forgave me once I told her."
You know what's crazy? That's the difference between what men do to themselves and what women do to themselves. Because it's like I don't see a girl asking her mom, why don't I have a bigger butt like you? Like I don't see that conversation happening. Like like they don't like kids
Gotta
like
ask around.
I feel like, like that's not a thing. If it is, it's wild to me.
I'm
But
sure it's gonna happen with and I thought
but
about this
But
with
with boys, it's like that. I want because they look up to their dads. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to be just like you. Why am I not tall just like you? And you got
I,
to explain to your kid like, damn nigga, like,
I
because
think of it
now
with
that
like
kid could get in his mind. Oh, I'm just get the surgery too. I'm like, nigga, for what?
that's what's gonna happen though. That's what's gonna happen. If that's what you saw all your life and then you realize you're not it could give you a complex. But like I was gonna say, like when I look at Kim Kardashian and like there was a while where Kanye was ranting like, "Oh, when I look at my wife, I know my daughter's just gonna look just like that." Where it's like, no, she's not, bro, because your wife's been altered and genetically modified. Like your daughter is gonna look like a little girl should, like a little girl, and you think because you see your wife that way that that's what your daughter's gonna be, but that your
But
daughter's the product of.
why would you even like think about your daughter looking like that though? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think he was trying to compliment his wife and his
Her
daughter, but
I
you're
think he's
wrong
trying to say something
because
about her beauty, right? Like
yeah.
how she stands out as a woman or
But
whatever.
once you get
Yeah,
so
like,
deep into that, like bodily modification and cosmetic surgery, like
you're
your
not even you. You're not even
your
you.
your kids don't look. You're not gonna look like that. You're not gonna look like you anymore. And we see those people like you see that picture of Black China before she did her face up stuff, and it's just like, man. You see the picture of little Kim before she got all done up. Vivica Fox, like, even Sammy Sosa when he bleached his skin, it's just like,
I think you came out looking like a fucking lizard, bro.
bro, he looked like a like
Fucking
chicken skin,
iguana, bro.
like fuck, I don't know, but
Albino
it's like
iguana, nigga.
it just goes to show that in this society right now, we think that as long as you look good, that's all that matters.
Well, and you know it's crazy. Look, I'm fat as fuck. I know this, right? But like, we need to just focus on being healthy, and then whatever your body, if you want to change your body composition, you can. It's gonna take some work, nigga. Yo,
Nobody wants to do the work. That's the
I've
thing
seen
too
some
with the
bitches that was like
lipos and the
flat, like flat as fuck, bro. And then you see the progress, and you be like, wow. It's like you had that all your life. Like, how did that happen? Like, you see dudes who've been 400 pounds, they dropped to 200. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
it take a lot of work though.
Take a lot of work. It take a lot of discipline. It's not our motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what stays. You know what I'm saying?
Conviction and commitment, all those big words, all those big words. But speaking of bodies though, I wanted to ask a question and maybe settle a debate or just get some more background and finally get a confirmation on this particular topic that I had in mind for a little bit ago. And I know you be the one to ask. So
here we go.
I mean, this is a post I saw on Reddit, of course, but it just made me have more questions. So, but this is how it goes. It says, I'll say it. I don't care if squirt is pee. If someone makes you come so hard, you pee on yourself, I'll take that as a win. So, is that where it stands? Like,
what the fuck?
have we all just agreed like squirt is pee?
Squirt is not.
Is it though?
But that's what doctors be saying. It's not.
I don't know. See, now I'm 30 years old and I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Like I took it as like when a woman gets wet, like it's those fluids. Cause like when you're getting wet, you're not peeing on yourself. It's like your vagina salivating. I'm assuming this is a man's perspective, and
this is wild. Episode, wow, dude.
You know, so just when I come across posts like that, I'm just like, you know, like. Should we even care if it's pee a little bit? You know, you're already tongue kissing people. You're already, you know, I'm licking your genitals. You're licking my genitals.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it matters anymore.
It's like, what's the consensus, you know?
I don't care. It happens. It happens, man. Like,
is it helpful? Does it hurt? You know?
I mean, it's all, that has nothing to do with me. It's about them. It's about them. It has nothing to do with me. I can't answer that question.
That has nothing to do with
that's me. That's for her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, after you got to clean up now because it's like I now have to change every. We got to
clean up. We got to clean up.
Laundry. I have to do laundry now. It's like this whole thing.
It is what it is, bro.
But what is it? Is the question.
What is it? I don't know. I'm not educated enough to speak on this because I'm a man. All right, I don't study this shit. All I know is,
all right. Does it bother you?
If it, huh?
That's what I was gonna say. Does it bother you? Is it like a turn off for you? Are you like, nah, fuck that? You peeing everywhere? Type nigga. Like, where's your?
I just don't wanna. Like, if I have to change the sheets, you better fucking help me change.
She just gotta participate. All right. That's where I was at with that. So I just wanted to.
That's a wild shit.
I'm gonna do more research and just get back to you on that. I mean, I just wanted to. Hey, man, look, bro. Where am I supposed to come with these issues? You know, like if I can't express myself here, then fucking. Or can I? You know. Fuck. What else? Scam alert. Scam alert. Motherfuckers out here scamming still. And this one is extra super hilarious because this is like a classic scam come to life. So this post says Ohio man pretending to be an African prince convicted of scamming people out of $800,000. My man was really on some coming to America type shit. He said,
Nah,
I
there was a
am a
Nigerian who
prince.
scammed New York of like $1 million something, like more than $1 million.
The state of New York?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's OG scammer. You scammed the whole state?
Yeah.
What level of fraud was that? When was that?
That was like, I think the last 3 months. They started talking about that case.
Oh yeah, Nigerian man indicted and wanted for defrauding New York. Wow, they
For
stepped
how
their game
much?
up. 30 million. Oh,
Go
this
find
is
this nigga.
scamming.
We go find
This
this nigga.
is holy.
Nah, he
I'm
got
sorry,
I'ma
excuse me.
disappear money.
31 million. Oh yeah, you ain't catching me. Catch me if you can.
Dog, he's on some
Holy
remote island in like the Maldives somewhere. He bought
God
himself a nice little
damn.
house.
20. The
Every
nigga's only 29.
yeah,
Oh my. Talk about a finesse. I don't
he's about to be all
scamming.
over Europe because you know how money is. He about to be all up in them islands,
It,
all up in Europe. He out of here,
bro.
bro. He
All
like,
right,
you
all right.
gotta catch
So
this nigga.
I don't like scamming. I don't like stealing from people. I think like that's the lowest of the low when people work hard
Mm-hmm.
for their money and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. But when I see finesses like this, god
It
damn,
warms your heart, doesn't it?
it's like whoa, like, and then especially when it's towards the government or like corporations, because then I really don't give a fuck. It's like you partially deserve it. So I'm looking at the story right now. Somebody honking the shit out their horns outside.
They're trying to get
So
somebody attention.
somebody might be fighting because he ain't let go of it. So I'm looking at the story right now. It's a 29-year-old Nigerian, Chidoza Obasi, 16 counts of mail fraud, wire fraud, stemming from, it says, the Economic Injury Disaster Loans Fund. So yeah, I guess he finessed New York out of 31 million.
million. Bro, he's
Wow.
not going to be found.
But between
He
September
already changed his
2000,
name twice. He got another passport. He don't even need social security because he's never gonna come back over here.
listen to this. When I hear this, I know he ain't never getting caught. So basically this started back in 2018 and he was just spamming government people's emails, like, trying to get them to sign into something. You know how that kind of scheme works.
Yeah.
And basically he got 135,000. That's when it started. But now it says he faces a sentence of 621 years in prison. You think they fucking catching me?
He's gone, bro.
You
Because
think
that
they
money
fucking
can
catching
stretch in
me?
so many different countries. Bro,
And
you
a
can be in
fine.
like
It says they're fining him $5 million. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fine. Wow.
he ain't coming back.
I wonder if you
Send him a
give
check.
the money back. I wonder if you give the money back, will they at least knock some years off? But like, I didn't spend nothing. I just wanted to show y'all
Nigga,
like a
fuck that.
finesse.
Why would you even? You know how many countries you could just live like an emperor at with that type of money, bro?
You go to a third world country with American money, you could buy a country. You could probably, what's the smallest
You can buy
country?
an island. You can buy an island, bro, someplace. You can put
Smallest
your own staff
country
on there.
in the world. Oh, the Vatican City is considered its own country?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just the Vatican City?
Yeah. That's how I've heard.
That's weird.
They're the church, nigga.
All right, but to get counted as a whole country is wild.
That's wild.
Okay, so you could buy a Marshall. It says the Marshall Islands. I don't know where this place is. Malta, the Maldives,
See, I told you.
You could buy Monaco's considered its own country too.
Mm-hmm.
Dominica. These probably are all like little islands and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Bermuda,
There's a lot of
Anguilla,
places. Yeah. There's a lot of
Aruba,
places.
Grenada. Yeah, you could buy a bunch of islands. But then, yeah, bro, 629 years, you ain't never finding me.
Fuck that, nigga. I'm
That's
gone already.
crazy. At
I've been
29
left.
years old, that's
Shit.
that's a life
He about
sentence.
to have the best life he about to have the best life ever. He ain't never got to work, bro. He can sit here, chill in that country, eat good, sleep good.
It gotta be a country that won't extradite you if they catch you.
And you can even go to Switzerland, bro, and chill out, bro. What the fuck?
Switzerland they let you hide money, but I don't know if they do international extradition. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, check if they do. If they don't, then nigga, Switzerland, bro.
Let's see. Yeah, Switzerland's treaty states that it shall grant extradition for offenses committed outside. Yeah, they let you hide money, but they don't let you because their banking is different.
Yeah,
you got a Swiss bank account. Yeah, but they will extradite your ass about the country.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Wow, that's wild. You put me on. That shit's wild. But this guy that I was speaking about, this Ohio man, he stole $800K from 14 people. And he basically went around telling everyone that he was Prince Darrow Atapode and that he was a prophet and he was from Ghana, but he was trying to get his money from the government over there, but he had to pay the taxes over there. He pretty much did the same scheme you get those emails about, but in person.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it to 14 different people. So they locked his ass up.
Of course, you can't be doing that shit.
To do it personally to people, that takes so much work to be like, I have to lie to you every day and keep up this lie. Every single day. It just seems like a lot of work. So, yeah, he deserved to be locked up.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga said, I am coming to scam America.
They got off $31 million.
I mean, but fucking, man, want to talk about somebody coming off with money?
What's up?
The God just got paid, man, and I'm a pocket watching motherfucker. So it's like, this shit just ridiculous. Like,
that amount ain't too small, you think?
I mean, I don't know the particular amount, but even to at this time, it's crazy. So anybody who doesn't know, Future, the God, Hendrix, Pluto himself, just sold his publishing for about 612 of his songs. So I don't know how full of his current catalog that is, but it's probably a big chunk. Yeah, it's probably a big chunk when I think about it now. But like when I say it's crazy for this time, is like it's projected to be between $65 and $75 million, bro. $1 million.
How much did they give Justin Timberlake?
Let's see. Yeah, I do see he sold it. Undisclosed amount.
They bullshit.
Yeah, undisclosed amount. Says the company they bought Bob Springsteen's and yeah. I mean, he makes pop music and then
he probably got like 100 million.
I don't know if that includes some of his NSYNC. Oh, yep, he got some of his NSYNC too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this guy got Bruno Mars publishing too. Damn, it's a weird thing to just buy just go around buying the rights to all these artists, you know?
Yeah, but they do it all the time because, like, if you don't control it yourself, and this is why they say you stay independent, you work your ass off,
forever.
you get a pub deal, or you know what I
Mhm.
mean, like when you get a pub deal, you try to do, as much as you can. Like, some people are able to get 90-10. Not everybody can get 90-10, but maybe you can get a 70-30. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And at least you control the rights, you control the music. It's
Yep.
you getting your money, you know what I'm saying? Because like these
Forever too.
motherfuckers will be sitting here trying to fuck you out of money.
All the time. All the time. And it's funny because my favorite album by Nipsey Hussle is called Mailbox Money. And throughout this album, he basically explains literally just that. Like, if you just like how you structure it and how you keep it, you can get paid forever for the same thing. License it out to, whoever, fucking commercials and all kind of extra shit can happen. So, but why I say it's crazy now is because he sold everything. Say he sold everything up until this point, including that last album. He probably got like an album in the cut ready. Like, so it's like this whole thing just starts over again from this point. So now it's like
He asked for a bigger
Future,
bag now because like,
bro, he could act like a new artist and just go ham and put out banger after banger, and then the next round for that second group can be like 100 mil, 120 mil, like if he decides to sell again, or he sold the back half. Now everything he makes he can keep for himself. Like this he gonna be on Forbes this year for sure. Like, I don't know if he went on tour this year. Is he touring this album?
Is it? I want to believe he is.
I didn't see nothing about a tour. What the fuck is going on outside my window, bro?
Oh damn, they fighting.
I see he's at Rolling Loud. Oh, Rolling Loud is tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yup, it's right in Queens. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that means the city is crazy right now.
That makes sense. That makes
Who's
sense.
on Rolling Loud?
Wow, they have Rolling Loud in
We
Queens
talked about. Yeah, we talked about Rolling Loud New York. Back
I would never
back
go
when
to
the thing
Rolling
got
Loud.
announced. Let's see who's on the lineup again, really quick. Oh my God. Oh shit, this is about to be crazy. This is about to be crazy. I like this one a lot. Nicki Minaj, Lil Baby, ASAP Rocky, Lil TJ, Lil Uzi, DaBaby, Kevin Gates, 21 Savage, Chief Keef, Soulja Boy, Busta Rhymes, Fat Joe. Damn, this list is wild long. St. John, Westside Gun, Conway, Alchemist, Fabio, shit.
Oh wow.
Whoever you can name is gonna be there. God damn, this list is wild long. Yeah, fuck. So yeah, it looks pretty hype. It looks pretty hype. Bobby Shmurda, of course. Fat
His
Joe.
album wasn't that great, but I don't know. I got this.
I don't know if he got dropped or he just bought his way out his deal, but I know he was going through something with
A
his
lot of shit.
label or something.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
want I don't want to hold that against him just yet because I'm like, yo, he's having fun, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, and he'll level up though. Though I ain't gonna lie. What's his name? Roddy Rebel.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga going right now. That
He
nigga going
active.
right now. Yeah, that nigga
He is active.
And yo, he got way better, bro. Way better. I was like, all right, bro, I see it.
I knew as soon as he got out and he did that Funk Flex freestyle, it was a whole different vibe with him. But we'll see what happened with Bobby. It's like the tail is up to them now. They done went through the whole jail thing. Now it's like you got your career back, so
let's see
what's it gonna be. Yeah. But yeah, shit. Future definitely came up on that bag. So we'll see what happens now. And then did you see that thing about somebody's trying to sell Kanye West
oh yeah,
publishing too?
his man.
And he's like,
who the fuck trying to buy my shit without my permission?
Right.
And niggas was like, false news. It's like, all right,
We don't know. Like he moved like when I see the text, I like that energy because it's like it feels real mafia to me. It feels real like he feels like everybody is an
Yo, remember what
employee.
he said? He texted Jay-Z, Kim, Drake. He put mad niggas in the text
Right. He put them
message.
all in a group chat. Yeah.
He was
It's
just like,
wild.
yo, he was like, yo, I'm
That's
better than
wild.
everyone on this list. I was
None of
like,
y'all are gonna be able to hurt me or something like that. Like, dude was
yo,
I
he
was
was
like,
going
yo,
off, bro. He been talking like that for years.
he's consistent. As
Mm-hmm.
like he's unexpectedly consistent. So
Mm-hmm.
but they
Nah,
said
bro.
that the rumor was that a Kanye could get 175 million for
I
his
think it's
entire
way more. I think
catalog.
it's way more. I think it's way more.
175, you
I think
think?
it's way more. So he has college dropout, late
Mm-hmm.
registration,
Mm-hmm.
graduation, 808s,
I
My
know the
Beautiful Dark Twisted
albums.
Fantasy. Those albums alone should get him 300 mil by themselves. And then you put another 175 for the rest of the bitches.
Damn. I would sell.
He need to be making 500 off that shit. That's close to it.
I would sell probably maybe the first three albums because those three albums were like
Those were 4. 808s
undisputed.
too.
Nah,
No, you got to do for 5 because My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
no, that I would keep that. That's like critically acclaimed. I would keep that. But the first three, I felt like were commercial classics enough that they will sell forever. Like Stronger, but like that's
Fire.
super poppy. They use that in every commercial, every fucking like movie trailer. So yeah, I would give them that. I would give them like Good Life, like stuff, all that like poppy, like commercial TV stuff. I would give them that because I know that's gonna flip forever. And then but other than that, I'll probably keep the rest because then it gets like artistic after that. It gets real.
Yeah.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, The Life of Pablo, fucking Yay, like
Yeah.
that I would keep.
Jesus. Yeah.
But 175 sounds about right.
500.
Half a billion.
Tell niggas I want 500.
Yikes! I wonder who's doing these deals though, because like this big money talk.
Yo, the people who own Universal, like they're niggas got money, bro.
It's funny we don't even know their names.
Say that. I don't even want to say. No, we know their names. I just won't say it. Like the boogeyman.
Niggas like Voldemort.
Yo, I can't say it. I can't.
Fucking crazy.
You know me, dog. Like, I'm not trying to get blackballed.
I feel you.
I
feel you. I wouldn't know the name if he said it, but that's just wild.
Yo, but you know who do be saying it a lot though?
What's that?
Akademics.
What are you talking about? I haven't seen him lately.
Like when he talks about people in the industry, he be saying names. Nigga.
I mean, he's like an insider, but not an insider. Like he's like in there with them, but he's not them. So he probably know a lot of shit by now.
Who's a lot of shit too?
Whose name is he saying?
I ain't saying it, nigga. The fuck I told you I ain't saying it.
I'll
text it to you. I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you.
Just fuck around and say the name and the whole stream just shuts down. Everything closes down.
But he's also talking mad shit. So he went on his stream the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And story goes, he was praising NBA YoungBoy because album selling, nigga getting money. You know what I'm saying? So like, then
it's crazy he could sell that much from house arrest. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. So then he was like, yo, when you look at the pioneers of hip hop, every single one of these niggas is dusty.
Yikes.
He's like, when you look at them, like, do they look like the pioneers of hip hop? Yo, my nigga was like, yo, niggas getting money now. The niggas ain't got no money. They all broke. He's like, and I don't really fuck with you, nigga. So you can come at me if you want, but because I already don't fuck with you. But like, it is what it is.
Was he talking about
like,
somebody in particular, or he was just saying this?
Blanket statement on all of them.
Pioneer to what level though? Because like
actually like
Big Daddy Kane is still doing shows, still getting paid.
I think he's talking about like even that whole group: Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, DJ Kool Herc, Africa Bambaataa. Well, fuck Africa.
Well, yeah, he
caught
a couple cases.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
So I wonder what he
Furious 5. Like mad old school niggas that like started out of the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Is this the new nigga versus the old nigga talk again, where it's like you old niggas don't understand the news niggas that's trying to rap? Is this the same shit again?
I don't know if it's with Akademics. I don't know what it is, because I have to feel like he had a reason to say what he said, but I also feel like we're the only genre that cares about the money in the pockets of the artists. But we glorify that shit. So it's like, it is what it is, right? That comes with the territory. Now, LL Cool J responded, I think, last night, which was Wednesday, because we recorded on Thursday. So, and he was like, I'm not going to say the DJ's name, but he made some comments. He's like, listen, now when you want to become a rapper, you can do your 5-year plan. You can hire a lawyer. You can hire an accountant, you can hire a manager, somebody to help you along the way. He's like, when we started this shit, we had nothing.
This is true.
Labels didn't want nothing to do with us either. But like now we, took all that bullshit so these new niggas can run up the bag any way they need to. Like, how dare you sit here and try to sit here and say that like we're not solid in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's facts.
It was eating Akademics up.
Like, because when I think about it, like even NWA days, like the police would show up to their shows and shut them down. Like they would protest the music. They would not let, like, even Eminem had people protesting them. So it's like they didn't even want rap to exist. So
and now we're the biggest genre in the world. Like,
but he's right, because Act can't say why don't y'all have or why don't y'all do this, because when they were coming up, the whole system and industry was completely against them even existing. So it's like, you can't be mad I don't have what you have now, because it wasn't as easy for it to be. And then now they don't have the buzz they have, or they don't have the same audience. So it's like
they say,
yeah. So it's like now they have to do their shows still. And luckily LL Cool J, he hosts a bunch of shows. He's in a bunch of movies. He's got a real career. He's like one of the best pioneers if you think about it. Like, super stand-up dude, like anytime he came out. So yeah, I definitely respect it. I just wish this
wild though. Like, I feel like I know he likes speaking his mind, and he's entitled to his opinion. But damn, bro,
was he comparing them to like NBA Youngboy?
I don't know, because he's saying like, yo, y'all niggas look dusty. Y'all ain't got no money. Like, how y'all going to be the pioneers and y'all ain't got no money? And it's just like, damn, dog. Like,
yikes.
Niggas, like, look, rappers back in the day were making money because of tape and CD sales. It was easy.
Right.
You was making, you can give a nigga a $5 million advance and be like, yeah, we'll recoup. Yeah, that's why like a lot of these artists, like some of them, you never hear them complain when they have major record label deals because they were paying the money back every single time.
Right. You never hear about those artists having issues, but then on the other hand, you hear about these current artists now where it's like, do you ever hear about, they talk about the deal that Bad Baby got, or Bad Bunny?
Oh, they say it's the most lucrative shit they've ever seen.
Bro, they saying he has a bigger deal than like Drake.
Yeah. And Drake reportedly got like 700 million.
Like, I think Drake has a 70-30 split. They gave Bad Bunny like a 90-10 split. He's the biggest artist in the world right now. He takes everything and like literally they like they take what's left over. Like it's crazy. Like
But bro,
this is some.
imagine how much he's making though.
Oh, I know. Like to where they're when the corporation is like, sure, you can have everything. We'll just take this over here. I know that this over here gotta be like 300 million. Like he's got to be $1 billion
Artist right now, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not seeing no other way. Like he does stadiums around the world. Like it's like Drake, but with the like the natural global appeal. Like how Drake tries to do like Afrobeat and he'll
Nah,
jump
but this
on like
nigga is that already. Like he
this
is
nigga
his country,
is
is his
Puerto
culture
Rican. He got
already.
his
Yeah.
whole bro. It's natural. He barely speak English. He's that real. Like he was in a damn Cheeto commercial. Like Tengo Tito. Like I'm like, yo, are you kidding me? But I've never actually. I probably heard a song here and there, but not known it's him. But I'm sure it's shit's through the roof. So the money that the artists are able to get now because of what the pioneers went through is completely different. So I don't know. Ack went off
He did.
when he said that. I don't understand. I got to check that out. And why he just had to attack the pioneers? Like nigga, they took the lashings. They took the. It's like him saying that. Why? Trying to think. I was gonna say Charlemagne, but Charlemagne's not a good example. Like why Angie Martinez don't own a radio station.
Yeah.
Just because Angie Martinez been in the game, why she don't own? It's like, bro, you know, Angie Martinez is from when you had to come into the radio station. There was no like get in front of YouTube, get on streaming and tweet out stuff. Like this is from a total different era, especially in an industry like radio.
Yeah, because they competing with streaming like crazy, and the fact that they have somebody who still brings in the listeners is like, okay, like she is a gem. She is where she needs.
She's a staple in the culture, and it's the fact that even the younger artists know that when you're coming up in the game, you got to sit down and talk to Angie Martinez. There's just no way that you'll get a pass in the culture, or at least in New York, period, like without talking to Angie. Yeah. And then now it's like if you don't go to the Breakfast Club, so
and if you don't go freestyle at Flex, bro.
That too. I'm trying to think of the good freestyle I've seen lately. It really ain't been one.
The Lloyd Banks one was fire.
Really, I have to check it out. I wanted to ask before we wrap it up too, because I've been having to stand up for Lil Wayne just with all this Young Thug stuff. Even we'll put that aside. But the question I had in my mind was, who do you think is more influential to culture? Well, not to culture, but just to rap and hip hop. Just rap and hip hop. Lil Wayne or Kanye? And like I said, I'm gonna go Lil Wayne, obviously, but I'd love to hear
I gotta go Kanye.
Rebuttal. I mean, I'll just start by saying we can physically see the manifestation of Lil Wayne. Like across the scope of hip hop, you can physically see Lil Wayne in literally these kids.
I see what you're saying.
Physically see it. Like it's not even a question. You can like from Uzi, from Thug, from fucking like if you just look at any of the kids with face tattoos now, any of the colorful dreads, like the early Migos flow was a Lil Wayne flow. So it's like you can there's no other presence, and then for everyone to be jocking Young Thug, and then how Young Thug birthed a lot of kids. It's like Young Thug came from Lil Wayne. It's
you know what's crazy?
100% clear.
I think neither person is wrong, because like Lil Wayne does have all his children, but you know who Kanye's biggest child is?
We know the light-skinned God himself.
So I'm just saying, bro, like, listen, a lot of niggas
One
was playing.
child doesn't negate, one big child doesn't negate 50,000 medium to small kids.
It can.
That's like,
You know why? Because this nigga's not in jail.
but think even though that one big kid came from Kanye's loins or DNA gene pool, he was still brought into the game by Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne fostered that talent. So it's like,
but if you don't have Kanye, you don't have Drake.
If you don't have right. If you don't have Kim, you don't have Nicki. Yeah. Not to say that they come from someplace, but where did they go through to get where they are?
Exactly. Like you don't have one without the other. And it's just like with Wayne, it's the same way. But I just look at like who they have influenced, because you got a lot of people who look like Wayne who are not good at all. And that's the
right.
You know what I mean? Right. Well, at least for Kanye, you know, we got Cudi, we got Travis. You know what I'm saying? Like you got obviously Drake, and then you see a little bit in Kendrick. You see a little bit in J. Cole at times too, with the way that they put projects together and stuff like that. And then you just look at like he shifts music a lot, like before this shit. When My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out, like niggas was back to samples. Because the samples
I
that
get
shit
it.
was awesome.
Production, 100%. I gotta give Kanye. There's no doubt. I don't even know a beat Lil Wayne really even made, and then Kanye's been the background to a lot of other huger artists, like just everyone on Good Music, Jay-Z, the whole Rockefeller, the whole fucking.
But even as an artist, though, nigga, College Dropout is crazy. Late Registration.
College Dropout or
Graduation is crazy.
Or the Carter 3.
I pick College Dropout.
Kanye ain't got no mixtape series like Dedication.
Well, I'm not going to say it. I know that.
He ain't got no The Drought.
You're right.
He ain't got no ceilings.
I know.
Or I Am Not a Human.
Guess what? He has
Or Sorry for the Wait.
He has Late Registration. He got Graduation. He got 808s and Heartbreak.
He did.
He got fucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And my nigga, who was doing auto-tune first? Was it Wayne or was it Kanye?
That's a good question.
Now, I could be wrong. I think it was Kanye.
Who did auto-tune
T-Pain was the one that started doing all the 808 shit. And Kanye was like, yo, let me take that shit real quick. And Kanye made 808s.
I don't know how I can search this, but
check out when Lollipop came out. Because that was the first real song he kind of used that on.
I mean, no, that was the first album song because he was doing on that was 2008. T-Pain came out 2000. So
when did 808s come out?
2008. That was a heavy auto-tune year, 2008.
Yeah.
I think that was when DOA Jay-Z came out too. Oh, 2009. By 2009, he was like, yo, y'all shut the fuck up with that shit.
And guess what? It didn't even die.
Nope.
You got niggas like Travis like out here just killing that shit, bro.
Not at all. Wow. Drake uses it. See, and that's what people don't understand is like auto-tune can go both ways. You can do auto high or auto low. So when you hear Drake like all that low humming moaning, that's auto-tune low too. So
yeah, they not. That's what it's there for. Singers been using it since before, but like nobody was using it the way that we use it now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And like, you know, when T-Pain did that shit, it's like, oh well, damn. All right.
Shit was a banger. But and he could really sing too, so it's like
It worked out.
it worked out. Sometimes it don't work out, but
Nah,
sometimes it
but
work out.
shout out to Future though for getting that bag though.
Get that bag, Navadius.
Did you spell it right? I hope you spelled it right.
I
You
don't
got it from
know.
his Wikipedia page.
I think I couldn't copy and paste it from the Google search for some reason. So I just spelled it off what I saw when I clicked the page. But that name crazy. Shout out to that man. Get that money, young man.
Yeah, man.
Young nigga, get that dough.
Yeah, right.
Get that dough, man. Get that dough. We are out because you are half asleep, my nigga. We can't do the edibles no more. You just gotta hit the vape before. No more edibles.
Oh man, yo, I'm slumped right now.
I see. We'll call it. You already know what it is. It's your boy Russ.
It's your boy Kev, nigga.
I hate to hear podcast. Peace.
We have this bitch.